My name is John Robinson. I'm Executive Director of Business Development for the PJ Dick family of companies. We're a family-owned company, and there's a lot of family that works here at PJ Dick Trumbull. You can really feel it everywhere you go. It's a great place to work. So when I say family of companies, that's really how it feels every day. And some of the more notable brands are PJ Dick, which is the vertical builder, builds buildings like these, like this, like across the river. Basically the built environment, the vertical built environment. Trumbull is another brand. They do heavy highway, they're more like infrastructure contractors, heavy highway bridges, roadways, tunnels, oil and gas. Lindy is an asphalt company. They do asphalt production and asphalt paving. I think they're the largest in the state. I hope I have that fact right. And there's a number of other brands such as Castle Builders, Sealmaster, Gulasek. We're celebrating our 40th anniversary this year. I think officially it's PJ's 40th anniversary. There's been some notable acquisitions over the last 40 years, but we kind of collectively celebrate things. So there's a big celebration in August to note that 40-year anniversary. And we do work all over the region. So we say Pennsylvania and every state that touches, although we're going farther than that right now. I think we're the second biggest builder in the state by volume. And our notable locations would be here in Pittsburgh. Lindy's headquartered out of New Galilee. And then we have, PJ has a pretty significant, and Trumbull have a pretty significant office located out of Philly. So it's a great place to work, great people, and the family-owned feel of this company is real. We interact with the film industry in a variety of ways. We've been called occasionally to look at buildings to renovate them to become, I wouldn't say purpose-built sound stages, but insulating buildings to make them soundproof boxes so that filming and production can take place. So occasionally we'll lend our expertise to something like that. Also, there's a project out there where PFO and others are trying to develop purpose-built sound stages to attract more film production to this region. And then thirdly, we get involved in a lot of workforce-related conversations. Doesn't matter whether it's construction, film industry, other professional services companies. We get involved in efforts to retrain people, find meaningful employment for people, and that's kind of like across multiple industries. So the self-serving part is obviously we get to build stuff, right? But that's actually not what gets us all excited about the film industry here locally. We still feel like a lot of people within the city, county, and beyond don't understand how much of an impact the film industry makes to the local economy. Whether it's jobs, taxes, the multiplier effect of small business, caterers, dry cleaners, whatever it is, someone rolls into town to do production or filming and everyone feels it. And so a lot of people just don't know what that impact is and how immediate it can be. A major picture company can say they're coming to Pittsburgh and all of a sudden overnight things start happening. In other industries, when other employers come to town, it can take years to get the momentum, to get the hiring going. It kind of is like ready-made jobs when someone rolls into town. So that's why we are big supporters of it and interested in it because, across all the industries we see impacts. Construction, sure, but it's much bigger than that. The Pittsburgh Film Office is a big creator of jobs, and so we find ourselves in similar groups of people quite regularly having those kind of conversations. Basically trying to drive more job growth to this region. We created this winter scene on Oliver Street. I don't know if it was the dead of summer, but it was pretty warm. And it was pretty awesome how real you can make winter look in the middle of summer. That was pretty neat to see that. So whenever they're diverting traffic or anything like that, I don't care. It's just cool to see it happening, but that's probably the most notable moment. I think the brand of Pittsburgh and who we are, we all love when it's on the big screen and people see what we're all about. It's a cool, fun, funky, gritty, creative town. So it's important to us for that reason, so the more people know about us in our region. And then secondly, it's jobs. That's a big part of why it's important. And who doesn't like movies, right? So third, I guess, the film industry just fascinates people.